Mr. Brown, a bus driver with over 30 years of experience, had always been a friendly and helpful driver. In this heartwarming story, we see how his act of kindness towards a woman waiting at the bus stop on a cold and snowy day left a lasting impact on her and earned him recognition from his employer. On a snowy day, Mr. Brown saw a woman waiting at the bus stop, shivering and cold. He knew he had to help her. He invited her on board the bus, even though she didn't have the fare. He turned up the heat in the bus and offered her a hot cup of coffee, which he had brought with him from home. When they arrived at her destination, he gave her his own hat and gloves to keep her warm as she walked the rest of the way. The woman was so moved by Mr. Brown's kindness that she wrote a letter to the bus company, praising him for his compassion. The bus company was so impressed by the letter that they gave Mr. Brown a special commendation, and he was even featured in the local news. Mr. Brown was surprised and humbled by the attention, but he didn't think that what he had done was anything special. To him, it was simply his duty to help those in need. But to the woman, his act of kindness had made a huge difference in her day, and had reminded her that there are still good people in the world. Mr. Brown's act of kindness had not only made a difference in the woman's life but had also inspired others. His story had been featured in the local news, and people had reached out to express their gratitude and admiration for his compassion. Mr. Brown's act of kindness towards the woman waiting at the bus stop had left a lasting impact on her and earned him recognition from his employer. His story had inspired others and had reminded them of the power of kindness in a world that can sometimes feel cold and indifferent. Stories like these remind us that there are still good people in the world who are willing to help those in need.